So hello YouTube world, I ordered a new gadget, a waterproof camera from Temu. That's the packing. And another memory card, SD memory card. I think probably it's micro SD, that's right. So on the back side of the packing, there are some details of the camera. So let's open it. So that's how it looks like when you open the flap. So I opened up the packing, there's a card, there's a plastic bag, another one, and another one. And the fourth one. There's a plastic part, one cable. Let's put the things out. So in the small plastic bag, there's a lithium-ion battery, very small and very cute one. In the other bag is the camera itself. In the third bag there are kind of 3 ribbons or plastic belts. And in the fifth plastic bag there are a lot of plastic parts, a user manual, and other plastic bags as well. So let's open them as well. So friends, I've opened the last plastic bags. So you see there are some plastic parts, some interesting parts. This one as well. This is a kind of holder, 2 screws, and a holder as well. So kind of interesting parts. Let's find out. So if you open the user manual, it's kind of detailed. That's the other side, how to fix it, different forms, SD card, mode switching, settings. So now let's open the micro SD card. If you can see it here, it's 32 gigabytes with an SD adapter. So let's open it. So guys, if you notice, there's a line on the back side of the packing. You have to cut it here. So I cut it open, so that's the result. It's kind of hard plastic. So there's another interesting, cute, small plastic packing in which the SD card holder and micro SD card are packed in. So that's the way you need to open it and put the cards and the holder out. So this one is a kind of pouch, a small box. You can use it in future as well to save it from damage. So just put out the cards and the holder, and that's the front side. So guys, this camera is capable of 8 gigabytes, 16 and 32 gigabytes micro SD cards. It is advised to use class 10 memory cards. So just want to show you guys the size of the lithium-ion battery. That's my finger, and on the right side is the battery. And on the back of the battery it says 3.7 volt lithium-ion battery, 900 milliampere hours. So guys, if you take the camera in your hand and on top of it there is an arrow, you have to push the button on the left side and then use your thumb or finger to put this part upwards. So like this. So this thing's gonna open like this, and it's actually the complete waterproof casing. It's gonna open. So just as I said, the waterproof casing is completely open. So gadget lovers, you have to use this part, this blue part, and put it right here, and then pull the camera out like this. So that's the casing of the camera, waterproof casing, and that's the camera itself. Wow, it's kind of cool, small, tiny, and cool. On this side you have a micro USB connection, that's right, and a micro SD card slot. On the top side there is a button saying OK, On the right side there are two buttons with two arrows up and down, and on the bottom side, if you see, there's an opening, and definitely it's the opening for the lithium-ion battery. And that is the front side with the lens, a button saying mode, and on the back side, the back side, there's an LCD screen, I suppose to see your film videos. That's the screen. So YouTube, let's open it up and put the batteries inside. So you've noticed the battery, it perfectly fits in. So let's put it in there. So guys, these arrows up and down, if you notice very carefully, there's an opening, this one, a square one, it's a speaker. So most definitely these are volume up and volume down keys. So guys, for the battery, if you notice, there's an opening to open the battery cover right on the right side, and you have to use again this blue tool to put it right in there and put the cover out, this one. So that's how it looks like if you put the battery cover open. So YouTube world, that's the battery slot. So if you guys can see, the 4 pins are on the right side of the frame. So you guys need to put the battery like this. So I just noticed that those are only 3 pins. The 4th one is the shadow. So let's put the battery in. So guys, I would recommend to put this thing, to keep this thing, so you can pull the battery out if needed. So if you guys notice, I press the battery inside, so it's a kind of click sound, and you see the battery is inside. So closing in the cover, click. So guys, you need to put, that's the power button. You have to long press it, and there's a green light, and the LCD is on. There's date, there's time, SD card, how much the battery is, and a camera sign. So that's the first image of my waterproof camera, the first shot. So if you guys paid attention, there is no micro SD card inside it. So it's just a frame, it's just a shot. You cannot record it. So we have to put the micro SD card in it. Let's do it. So guys, that's the position of the micro SD card, the cuttings. So I'm not sure if I can show you that exactly that this small picture says how to put the micro SD card inside. So it should go like this inside. So I meant to say in this position. So that is the exact position. I did not put inside it. It's a spring jack, so you have to use your fingernail to put it inside. So like this. So friends, if you notice, it says on the top, after inserting the micro SD card, 1080, and on the bottom right it says 3 hours 36 seconds and 35, I suppose 3 days, I don't know, probably that's the amount of video that you can record in an empty 32 gigabytes micro SD card. So just want to show you guys the initial result of the camera. So those are my 2 fingers. but surely you will see the exact result of the camera if you put the video on computer or a laptop and see it. So my YouTube viewers, I just found out this OK button on the top is the button to record and to stop recording as well. So let me show you. So have you noticed there's a recording sign, and if I press again it stops, and you have now less minutes to record the video. Guys, if you want to go into the menu, you have to press this OK button and press it a little bit longer. So you notice there's a menu. So now that's the idle screen, and if you press a little bit longer, that's the main menu. So you guys can use the side buttons to scroll up and down in the menu. So now if you guys want to go back into the idle screen, you have to rotate the camera and press this button, mode, once. So after pressing once, it says 5M on top and top right, a big A. I suppose it's a photo view. I just press the mode button on the left side and it switches to audio recording. I suppose if you see on the right, on the bottom right, 99 hours supposedly. So you have an option just to record an audio as well. So I press the mode button on the left side another time, so it switches to your gallery. So that's the photo that I just took, and if you scroll up and down with the volume keys, you can go into your videos and photos as well. So after entering into the main menu, you have to press the mode button 4 times to get back into the idle video recording mode. So in the video mode, you have 1080 pixels, 720 pixels and VGA mode. Then you have timestamp. You can turn it on or off. Then you have very interesting option, motion detect, that you can turn it on and off. So next option is video time. You have 1, 3, 5 and 10 minute options. So after this specified time, your video will be turned off. So if you want to record your voice, your audio, you have to turn this option on. You can turn it off as well, voice record. So the last option in the main menu is screensaver. You have settings of 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute and off. Supposedly it's for this LCD screen, the screensaver for this LCD screen. So guys, if you press this OK button on top, long press again in this view, you jump into setup menu. So you have different languages: Turkish, French, Polish probably, Italian, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, don't know. So the next option is very interesting, auto off. You have 1, 3 and 5 minute settings. After this time, your camera will be switched off to save your battery. Then you have system reset. You can factory reset your camera. Then you guys have a light frequency, 50 Hz or 60 Hz. It would be interesting for recording videos probably in different light situations. This frequency is quite relevant. I remember if you record videos on a television, for example. So there's kind of flickering. So the next option is to set the date and time. I just set it to today. So guys, the next option is very interesting, USB. It is right now set to disk drive. I suppose it's the USB to transfer the video and audio, video and photo files. And the PC cam option is probably if you transfer the video to your computer in a live mode. So the last option is the version of the camera that says D600 325V version 1. So guys, if you probably notice, the battery sign on the top left is just turned to orange. So it's the first time I have inserted the battery, so I need to charge it. So for charging you have a simple USB to micro USB standard cable. So an interesting fact, you can record while charging. So just to record photos, just to click photos, you just go into the menu when there is an A on the top right and this 5M sign, you just view to the object and then click OK. So that is the photo that I just took. Similarly, you can scroll up and down to some movies. So it's a movie and I play it. That's my movie. So for turning the camera off, you have to press this button, long press from 3 to 5 seconds. And look, your camera is turned off. So my friends, you need to put the camera out from the waterproof casing in order to charge it. There is no other way to charge the camera. So now I'm putting the camera inside the waterproof casing. So lens side on this side and just put the camera below and press it a little bit. So you just make sure that this volume up and down buttons are aligned with this waterproof buttons on the outside of the casing. So you close like this. So you put this part like this and press it. So the trick is to put this part first and this afterwards, like this. Perfect. So guys, you can remove the foil here so you can see the LCD screen more clearly. So guys, if you notice, there is a foil on the lens side as well, right here. So you need to take it out in order to get the best result out of the camera. I would recommend this blue tool to use to remove the foil. So that is the final look of camera, micro SD card, battery inside, and ready to use. So YouTube world, I want to show you the seal from closer perspective. There is a white seal, as you can see, around the casing, you see, and it makes it water resistant. I'm gonna test it and I'm gonna show you as well. Probably you have noticed it comes with a very handy and good stand, like this. Perfect actually. So now there's two strips or belts, so let me show you. So this one is probably 1 feet long and it has actually a tightening mechanism. So you put the belt inside and then press it like this. So guys, the camera comes with 2 pieces of magic tapes, probably both of them half a feet long. So it's just a simple magic tape. So friends, this is the mounting for pole or bar. 2 nuts, one here, and 2 bolts or screws. So for example, with these parts, you can mount the camera on a pole or bar. So this part comes with a sticker, so you can put the base on a dashboard of a car, for example. So for example, this part is stick to the dashboard and this part just slides in and your camera is fixed. So guys, for all of the combinations you have to check this. For example, like this, there are different combinations in it. So friends, I hope you enjoy the unboxing and the revealing and a small introduction of the camera. One fact, it works with within the depth of 30 meters within this waterproof casing. So I'm going to show you now the waterproof test. So guys, before showing you the functionality of the camera under the water, I need to do a charge test. So I just plug in the micro USB cable. So that's the result. The camera turns on and stops charging. So I don't know if you can see, if you can notice the charge symbol on the top left. So hello guys, now I'm gonna show you the functionality of the waterproof camera underneath the water. Remember, underneath the water. So now I'm putting the camera under the water. So I'm putting the power key on. So you see the camera is turning on, and there you go. And if I long press this key, this one, so it's gonna switch to the menu. Let me try to. Yes. So on this side, these keys, for example, are the menu keys. So guys, the camera is working under the water. So guys, you're checking out. I am showering the water resistant camera now in the bathing tub.